some students do not always feel, seen in a traditional setting. So I think with Moving History, allowing them to be storytellers, creators, designers, and just be a part of the entire process of the arts, and even getting to do culinary work, things that they can take home with them and share with their family, just really does actually support the whole child. I think it allows them to feel stronger in their, abilities. We can find what they are strong with. We can figure out, well, this person can't take a test, but they're a breakdancer. And they didn't even know it, right? They have an amazing musicality, or, they're an amazing cook. So it's just being able to say, hey, why don't we help you figure out what makes you you, and to help you understand that your story is important, and it may not look like everybody else's, but we're going to find it. My name is Leah Williams, and I am from Howard County, which is a suburb of Baltimore. So my journey with Moving History began at a location called Mocktown Ballroom. I had just started dancing. I was in high school. It was my senior year, and I remember hearing, oh, there's this woman named Brie who's really interested in you. She saw you here before. And I remember thinking, oh man. So I just finished a dance to Give Me One Reason by Tracy Chapman, and all of a sudden they rushed me away and they're like, oh, Brie, she's ready to see you. And I remember being really nervous, but as soon as I saw her, I felt her warmth, and she just started saying, wow, you're so incredible. I just want to dance with you more. This is so amazing. It was the first time that I had someone really acknowledge my skills, but then also see past the fact that I was a beginner. And I feel like she really saw some potential in me, and later she really unlocked that potential. What I noticed about Brie is I got to see her first as a mother with her children. Then I got to see her as a teacher when she invited me to her school. And then I got to see her as someone who developed a program and gave it her all. So that inspired me, because I was a student myself, and I really wanted to become something in this dance and African American studies. I really loved the idea that I found a dance that talked to who I was as a person. But I did find myself feeling like unmotivated at times, and Brie never let that happen. She continuously set an example of, hey, we have to show up and be who we need to be every day. And I really appreciated that she had such high expectations for me and for herself. And I feel like together, it really did create a foundation of just being a scholar and being someone who does the hard work. When kids were unmotivated or were feeling like they wanted to pull away, I got reignited by Brie's passion, because she is such an educator. She will teach you something in seconds, and you didn't even know that you learned it. It's something that you just get to absorb. And because she does it so flawlessly, I started to realize, oh, the reason why she does it is because she makes students listen to her. She just has a way of speaking. So I started doing that, and I started thinking, how can I make students listen? It's not that they're not attentive. It's that I'm not doing my part to get them to be attentive. Most of the students that I worked with now are in some form of education, and I think that says it all. I feel like when they were in the program, they really did enjoy being able to lead, and then also were surprised by themselves with what they could accomplish. And I think what was really a foundation of Moving History was saying, hey, everyone's story matters, and this is how we're going to help you implement that. Every recommendation letter I get to write, every reference call I get to answer, it's just more of a confirmation that Moving History really did ignite so much flame in them to go ahead and go out into the world and make a difference. I think that every donation matters, because it's not just helping with supplies or helping with, any kind of fees that come up. It's more about helping students feel connected to their culture, to their city, to each other, and then have mentorship that's consistent, and allowing for, adults and young adults to show up consistently in those places. That's what you're fostering. You're fostering relationships that will last a lifetime. I realized that I will always be connected to Moving History, because Brie has a phenomenal way of creating lifelong connections. And I still got to hear about the people before me in Guardian, and now I see people that are continually coming in, and it's just this beautiful lineage. And I really think she stays true to passing, performing, and just continually engaging in all things that make us African Americans.